Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Sunday, the 24th of March, 2024. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one-question readings, amongst other things. Now, you can book in for one of those one-question readings on my website at any time. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. All of the pre-book readings I'll do right at the start of the next live show, then send you the link to the replay so you can watch the replay and you don't need to be able to make it live. Alternatively, you can come live. You can book while I'm live too. I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. There's no other way that I offer those readings, so don't respond to the scammers that are offering it different ways, pretending to be me. They just copy my photos and my business name and make accounts and then try and rip you off. So yeah, I only ever offer my readings. I don't contact anyone about them. I let you just come to me. I put my videos out there. You book in on my website. That's the only way that I work with people. Just to let you know, because I don't want you to get scammed. I don't want people to get scammed. There's 2 ways in which to win a private reading with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video, then leaving a comment. That'll get you one entry in. Do that as many times as you like on all my videos, including my shorts throughout the month. Get you many entries in. The second way is by checking out my pick a card reads. If you purchase the deeper dives, those extended readings that go with them, that'll get you an entry into that second draw too. And again, the more of those you purchase throughout the month, the more entries you'll get in. So good luck with winning that. Now, what's in the energies for everybody today? We've got growth. Oh, we're growing. Good. We all seem to be growing, right? It just seems to be like challenge after challenge, lots of self-growth. But you know what? I think when we have ambitions, goals, lofty ideas, wanting a better experience in life, when we're imagining that and we're manifesting it, I think that's when we get the most growth. I think that's when we get the most growth. It's like, okay, universe is like, yes, you can have that. But first of all, you need to become this person that can let that in. You need to like take it to the next level, whole new level of alignment, you know. And so there is a lot of inner work to do. So if you find that it's all challenge and growth and all of that kind of thing, and that's how it appears, then it's just because you're asking for bigger things than the majority. And you're willing to do the work as well. There is that. It takes a certain kind of courage to do the inner work because it's not easy. But we do get the rewards from it. I mean, things do manifest from it. And if we imagine that the people that aren't doing the work are having a better time of it than us, then think again. Because think back to who you were before your spiritual awakenings, before you did that work. It wasn't good, was it? It wasn't good experiences. You might have had experiences, relationships, things going on, but it wasn't good. It does get better and better. We've got the patience card. Isn't that weird? It took so long for that card to come out too. And it's the patience card when it does. And so sometimes it's like we just got to keep on growing and growing and learning and growing and growing and growing and learning and growing before our stuff manifests. Whoa, did you see that? That jumped high in the air. We've got meditate. Okay. So breathing, meditating, clearing your minds, especially if there's frustration within you about constant growth. Tell us more. Frustration about constant growth. So just do some more growth work. I've got the moon. The unknown. It's like something isn't being revealed. I'm getting frustration with this card as well. Something's not being revealed. What's up, universe? You might feel like you're on a path, but you're lost on that path and the universe has stopped moving you forward because in an ideal world, we would get like carrots dangled in front of us, right? A glimmer of hope, things going on, showing us the way, but that might not be happening at the moment. You might feel like you're not being shown the way at the moment. And that could be frustrating because the moon card is when things aren't being revealed, you know? It feels like things are being held from us at the moment. And I don't think that's ever the truth, you know? I think the truth is that we are always holding ourselves back from it, or always on the way to it is another better way of putting it. 6 of Pentacles, reciprocation. The card of those that can give back to us as much as we can give, are true matches in that kind of a way. The card of getting what we deserve for our work, the card of getting what we deserve in relationships. the card of choosing people that are offering the same amount as us as well. Because sometimes we can just go to the wrong places, apply for the wrong jobs, you know, not having sorted out our self-esteem first. We put ourselves amongst the wrong people and the wrong opportunities. And just as I'm saying that, we get the card of the Five of Wands out, which is about reaching higher. Sometimes we're just putting ourselves in the wrong places or among the wrong opportunities, and we haven't realized just how much we're worth, how much we deserve, and what we should be going for, where we should be putting ourselves, which rooms we should be putting ourselves in, and all of that. And that can be hard to pick, you know, because sometimes it can be tempting to look out there in the world, especially online, and think that some people have it good, you know, the ones with the money have it good. Well, it's rarely true. I think happiness is the best factor to look for. Is someone happy, not what someone has got, right? Strength. So you're strong. Be strong. Carry on. Stay strong and carry on. The Moon card feels like something isn't being shown to us. Something's not being revealed. The path is unclear. We're tuning into our intuition. We're meditating. We're doing all of that. And like, why has the universe forsaken us? It's that kind of an energy. So you're doing the inner work. High Priestess. You're tuning in and feeling lost. The sexual energy behind that. So we could be talking about why a relationship hasn't shown up for us yet, why we are left doing this work alone, and there doesn't seem to be the ones that we're attracted to doing that same level of work so that we can be a match to them. But Six of Pentacles, reciprocation, suggests that they are out there. They are out there. Tell us about the Six of Pentacles energy, please. Ace of Voices. The Ace of Voices can be a new start based on a new idea, or to put it another way, an aha about yourself or about the way that you're viewing things, and then you start again, or you start on a different tack, or you start down a different path. Just like I said, if you're thinking like the right people to be around are the ones with the money, I would think again. I think it's something like that. The path that you have been going down isn't quite right. And that's when the universe stalls you. It's like, oh, she's headed for trouble here. She thinks those are her people when they're not. She thinks that is reaching higher when it's actually reaching lower. Vibrations. How do we find the high vibration people? Like I said, I think happiness is one of the factors that can show us that. However, happiness can be faked, especially online, right? There's truth behind that. So it's like a new truth leads you forward, right? So what we're getting here is you're on a self-growth path, and then you're like, what gives, you know? When am I going to get my good stuff? When am I going to get the relationship? I seem to have been abandoned here by the universe. But this is saying, no, there's an aha that you need to have, and it's a truthier truth than the truth that you found before, and it will set you down a new path. So the universe is saying, cannot continue down this path. The one that you're thinking at the moment isn't quite right. You need to reach higher. Five of Wands. Tell us about reaching higher, please. Three of Voices. Where you're headed right now is going to break your heart, so the universe is not letting you. Tell us more. I just need more about that. Queen of Voices. Boundaries. Okay. Now, some of you, a lot of you, us, have been learning empowerment and boundaries. There are Queen of Swords lessons, so that we don't head into heartbreak, further heartbreak. Now, it's an interesting thing. We can be more open-hearted the more boundaries we have, because we can trust ourselves there. So reaching higher requires you to have more boundaries. You raise your vibration, everyone's attracted to you, so you've got to have more boundaries to that, because everyone will want a bit of your energy. So where you're headed right now with the ideas that you've got, or that you've currently had, not quite right, and it's leading you to heartbreak, and it's around about boundaries, having more boundaries to that. And boundaries can make us feel like we're shutting more and more out. And it's like, when things aren't happening, we can start questioning ourselves, saying like, am I being too picky, too boundaried? Am I just like cutting myself off from people because of that? And this suggests no. This suggests like you need even more boundaries to put yourself in higher places. Higher places meaning what? Exactly. Higher vibration people. The ones that you won't need boundaries for. That's the silly thing. Learning all these boundaries to be around the ones that we don't need boundaries for. But if you think about it, if you're a high vibration person and you've sorted your life out and you have boundaries and there's a lot of energies that you're just like, no, I don't allow that into my life. That's a very stable and solid place to be. And would you want to bring someone in your life that didn't have solid boundaries? Would you want to start a relationship with someone that is letting all kinds of people and kinds of things in their life? That's going to bring your energy down, right? And likewise, if that's you and the other way around, you're looking for someone with a high vibration, would they really want you if you've got all of these kind of energies in your life? We don't need to have boundaries to that what high vibration person, but we do need to have boundaries to the rest. There's psychic development and ancient wisdom behind that. So we're raising ourselves up to be with our true people, but we need to realize who they are and have boundaries to the rest. The more no's you say, the more you head to the yeses. So strength, why? Muse of materials. That's someone else's energy. Someone with strength, muse of materials is someone that's very stable. They could be very... Ten of Voices. Okay. Again, the financial thing. So success and finances don't necessarily make for someone with a high vibration. It's generally, if someone has got a lot of success and a lot of money, it means they've invested more of their life into that, into the pursuit of money, into the pursuit of success. And when you do that, something else has to give, and that could be the emotional side of things, you know. That might not be the best people to have a relationship with. So you're strong, but there's painful endings happening with those. So there just seems to be a message here about look deeper at who your people are, and don't imagine that outward success is a sign of that. I certainly feel more successful the more balance that I've got. It's hard though. It is hard to find that balance and to continue earning enough, you know, to get by and to do that, but also have balance and prioritize the things that are important to me. In a world that prioritizes the wrong things, right? And rewards the wrong things as well. Really tricky at the moment to be in integrity and for it to work. Unless you're a white man, I have to say it. What's behind that is slow but steady. We're getting there. We are getting there and we're learning. Okay, what about our love lives? And, you know, and it's not lost on me, especially living in all the places that I've lived, that I am privileged too. I'm very privileged as a white woman that was born in an English-speaking country, especially. Very privileged. And I appreciate that. I really do appreciate how the ways in which I've had it easy. Not that I've had an easy life, but the ways in which I have had it and do have it easy compared to other people as well. I acknowledge that. And I think we all need to do that too. Balance our love lives. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Haven't we had enough challenge? I think that's what this reading is about. It's like growth, more relationship that challenges us and leads to more growth. Give me a break. Trust all will be well. The universe knows. The universe knows what we can handle. The universe knows what's best for us. Sometimes surrendering to the path is the best thing to do. Oh, we've got romance. What else? Healing. So we could be healing our romantic aspirations is what I just heard. Perhaps what we've been looking for, what we've been expecting. It could be knight in shining armor kind of a mentality, or, you know, that perfect person that's just going to come in and make things all right. That doesn't exist. That person doesn't exist. Someone to grow even more with. I think they exist. But I think we might not be choosing that type at the moment, especially if you're feeling frustrated with the amount of growth that you're having to do already. We've got joy and receiving. That would be nice. So, Six of Pentacles card. I think we are headed toward reciprocal relationships, a lot of us here. And that's what we've been asking for. It's what we've become aware of, perhaps, of our tendency to go for people that can't reciprocate in relationships, and being okay about that because we somehow took that role on in life, to be the provider, helper, and all of that kind of thing. Interesting. Okay, but we're headed toward reciprocity. It's what we're asking for, and of course, if we're asking for that, the universe says, okay, you can have it, but you're going to have to find out all the ways in which you are not even letting that in, like how you don't receive, how you won't let anyone else like give to you, how you always need to be the one in control, the one helping other people out. It's like you got to learn boundaries first to yourself. We've got a hand in need of help, assistance, guidance, and letting other people help you, right? Claw, be careful, do not take risks. We've got a wishbone, a wish is granted. Yeah, the universe is saying, yes, you can have it, but there's things you need to learn about yourself first. Unicorn, is that what you're looking for, a unicorn? Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. And caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. It's coming. And it's a very brave path to walk as well, going for, realizing what you truly want based on the experiences that you've had. It's like, I don't like that about it. I don't like that. We can do better than this. I can do better than this. Let's go for this. It's a brave thing to do because there is a lot of growth required. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag right here. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but it's just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull a crystal out of my bag and cards out of my decks for specific questions that you've got, then you can book in for one of my one question readings on my website, behealing.com. I'll pop a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Deliver those in that live show. Or you can book in for a private reading if you've got many questions, you want a lot of detail about your particular situation and all the guidance and everything. Book in for one of those. There's a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. How best to deal with these energies today? The Sun, happiness. The Sun card is about our inner child being happy. It's a pure joy. It's a pure joy that we feel when we're a child. Hopefully, perhaps we had that experience because we're being taken care of. And we can have that experience as an adult, that pure joy experience, when we trust the universe and we surrender to it. Focus on your happiness, what makes you happy, what is making you happy at the moment. Yes, there's a great deal of the burdens of growth and the frustrations of that in this reading. However, do try and focus on your happiness. How happy are you right now? Focus on what is making you happy. Perhaps at the end of the day, focusing on what makes you happy, what you've been happy with in the day, rather than what we haven't liked, what frustrates us. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new and leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into a prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month, as we'll get in a deeper dive as well in my pick a card reads. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. I'd love to connect with you and your energy, and perhaps read for you too. And I make 3 love pick a card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.